I go up. I'm literally shitting my pants. At the time, I'm not very religious whatsoever. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking up at the ceiling like, if you're real, please don't let them laugh. Just get me out of this. So nothing happened. And I was like, thank God. I went back. And then finally, one of our buddy goes. And within 30 seconds, I shit you not, we hear laughter.
Oh my God.
From the front of the church. And I literally sat there and I can't tell you how fast my heart sank to my ass.
Yeah.
Our buddy turns around and he looks at us and one of my buddies is like, you have to go forward. He goes forward. Same thing. 2 minutes later, laughter again. Goes forward.
Oh my God.
5 minutes later, all of a sudden he goes, yo, like I didn't hear anything. I gotta go back. And we're like, dude, just wait. Laughter again. Goes forward. He panicked. He got halfway down. He freaked out. He goes, fuck this. I don't like this. No, you're supposed to keep playing. He said, screw this. And he started walking towards us. And out of nowhere, we just start hearing like boom, 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 boom. In the church, dude, I'm gone. I'm telling you, I could have raced Usain Bolt in that moment, dude. Yeah. I bolted, left him for dead. But all I heard in the background was, dude, get the fuck off me. And we heard him yell that like twice. And we were like, what the hell? So we get to the van and we fucking darted out of there. And all of a sudden, our buddy goes, yo, what the fuck? Which one of you grabbed my ankle and like pulled me down? Dude, none of us were near you when you fell. And he lifted his fucking sweatpants up. I shit you not, 3 scratch marks. It looked like a cat just like dug and got just little traces of blood. After that, I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm not playing with it. I'm not doing haunted houses. Fuck all of it. Get the shit out of me.
Continuing a conversation we were having in the kitchen. We were talking about the GameCube. Talking about
going back. Okay.
Old school Xbox 360. Oh my God. What are you doing right now?
There we go. That was crazy.
We're starting the episode. Anyways, so what are some nostalgic games? So we were talking Halo 3.
Oh, like
Definitely Halo.
One in a row.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to cash in on mine. Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 was so
That was
fun.
an absolute riot. If you got a
That's
group
the
of
one where
4
they
buddies,
had like the witches and shit too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You'd
yeah.
hear her like
different parts.
shit,
You would be
Zombies.
dude,
That's
that
what
shit
it
was
was.
so fun.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, dude, you want to talk about one of the best, in my opinion, the best zombie game besides the first Black Ops. Or, well, that which Black Ops
The
had
best
a really
pure
good one?
zombie game, because Call of Duty had great zombies, but I wouldn't say it's
Left 4 Dead 2 is cool though because you could find like
Yeah.
like if you were on like a map, you might be able to find some gasoline, and then someone had to find like
Yeah.
a torch or something, and you could like just light a field of them on fire.
right. Yeah, no, that
There
one
were
was
like other
fucking
strategies.
You would have to
besides
get
shooting.
to certain checkpoints. Yeah, that
But
was so
every
fun.
time you got to the carnival and you had to go into this one room where they had like old food, you had to like get something in there, and every time you knew there would be a witch in there. So I remember every time we would get and you have to have like the flashlights on your screen. I remember me and Brandon would Brandon
put
was
your
a dog
flashlight
at
down,
that.
and you'd be like, "Witch."
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
dude, you'd be like, I remember we'd both be like, all right, you hear something? And we'd hear, you could always hear like the faint crying.
Yep.
So you knew if she was like near you. And I remember like one room we like walked by, and my flashlight, it felt like the movie. What's that movie Will Smith was in?
Oh, I Am Legend.
Yeah, it felt like that moment when he put the flashlight with the gun on those white bodies.
And
Because I
you're just
remember, because we were at like the final checkpoint to beat the game, and all of a sudden I moved the flashlight on her for a second, and I like flicked it away super fast. And Brandon was like, "Did she see you?" And I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Don't move." And we just like sat there, and then all of a sudden like the crying was like started getting angry, and then she started screaming. Dude, we just took the fuck off. Because you have to have like 3 people attacking her or you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She just starts clawing the shit out of you.
Dude,
and,
that
like,
one would be
nothing you can
crazy
do.
because you'd be like looking at your friends shooting zombies, and like one of the like rhino ones would just take
Come
your
off.
dude, like, and they would run you until they hit a backstop. So you would
Into
just
like
see,
a bus,
You would see
and
your
you're
buddy
just
just like going like this as he's just
dying.
getting launched by a fucking zombie into a bus. Yeah.
Damn.
And then they would
So
just slam
fun.
him on the ground. You'd be like, "Johnny's down."
Yeah, dude.
You'd see
panic.
one, yeah, and they would just go into the crowd of zombies too. So they're
there
just
was
like,
one I played. It was like I was a news reporter, and I was like going into this asylum.
oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Which one's that?
Fuck, you go into the island, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
and
was
you're
that-
looking for clues and shit, but like you have to be careful because there's a fucking like. crazy
Dude, I
person
couldn't
in
play
there.
that one.
It was terrifying.
That one
bro.
was
Scary?
That one was too much for me.
It
So
was
Left
a
4
lot.
Dead.
It was kind of hard too. I'm not gonna lie, because like there was a
Yeah.
lot of clues you had to get.
Dude,
and they
Left
would
4
just kill you right
Left
away.
4 Dead was fun because it was just like obnoxious and crazy. That game I didn't like because
Scary.
I would play it alone and I would make it like an hour or like 30 minutes in and be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore.
It's
Because it would be dark out and you'd be
hate
balls deep in a mission.
Be
You'd be like, the
raining.
sun would start going down. You'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever?
It was like shit.
No.
And you could hide in like lockers and shit.
Yeah.
And dude, yeah,
That shit was nuts.
it got the adrenaline.
I forgot
for
which one
sure.
that is.
Me too. I don't know the name of it, but I remember vividly playing it like while it was thunderstorming. And I was just scared out of my mind.
Do you remember? I think it's the Left 4 Dead commercial. It was so controversial because it was like so sad.
Oh yeah.
And it was like in reverse, and it was this like little girl and her family just getting murdered by zombies.
What the fuck?
To like
The
poetic
campaign
music.
mode's pretty intense
Yeah, it
too,
was
actually.
wild.
Really?
Yeah, like there's a pretty cool storyline with it, if I remember.
I don't remember the storyline.
I was gonna
I
ask
can't
not
remember what it
to not to get off this topic. We'll come right back to the games, but into like creepy video games. Did you guys ever, any of you growing up, remember when I think it was like early middle school, they came out with like an actual computerized Slender Man game?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it was
Oh
like
my
great.
God, bro.
So
And you
fun.
would have to like get shit done while he's
Yeah.
getting
You
closer
have
and
to
closer.
like
Yeah.
find like pieces of
Clues
paper,
and
like,
Clues to
Yeah,
avoid
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And it was
And
an
if you
open
couldn't,
map.
if you couldn't get to the clue,
He got you.
But if you're walking in a certain area and you just start to notice,
it was static,
like,
right?
shit.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like static. You'd be like,
staticky.
Panic.
Yeah.
you'd be like, he's on me.
Absolute panic. That game would give me fucking nightmares.
Dude, there was a haunted. Now you got me down on the rabbit because Slender Man was such a fun
It was
period.
such
Like
an
when
iconic-
that
that's
shit
an
was coming
iconic
out.
character as well.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
There was a haunted house, like one of those like Halloween ones you can pay for in Oak Creek, I think, where they drive you into the middle of the woods in a hearse, and then they fucking
fuck
scare you
that.
out of it, and then the
No.
haunted house starts. And they did such a good job
No.
when Slender Man was kind of getting popular. At one point of the haunted house, you think something's gonna jump out at you, and then you look right in the woods, and you just see a Slender Man walking
Oh,
from tree to
fuck
tree.
that.
And they had a kid in stilts out there, like in
Oh,
fucking
for
full
real?
Slender Man outfit.
I would've been-
I was like, God, that was the first.
Dip
Those
so
haunted
fast.
houses don't scare me at all because I just
'Cause
know
they're
it's fake, and I'm
They're
like, I'll
fake,
beat your
yeah.
fucking ass if you
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
me.
I got to that
But,
point
like,
recently where I'm just
That
like,
was the one
you guys
moment
keep
at a
doing
haunted
it.
house where I looked over and I was like, oh, that one got me. Because
Yeah.
my heart like stopped when I saw it walking in
Yeah.
the woods. The fucking Slender Man was a scary, scary time.
He's what, like 10 feet tall? Some
Did you used
shit?
to watch those YouTube videos that would come out about
Yeah,
him?
I think I would. A couple.
You'd be
of
like,
them.
he's fucking real, I think.
Yeah, they have like the YouTubers looking around for him.
Yeah.
He's like what, at least 10 feet tall.
Plus.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Lengthy motherfucker.
Plus.
Lengthy motherfucker.
Wemby dressed as him for Halloween.
That's
That was
who I'm
sick,
thinking of.
yeah.
Yeah. He's a
You have to.
super-
Wasn't there some murder of these two
In
girls?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
went to woods and she
Oh, I remember that.
stabbed
They were-
her
the
friend.
shit
Yeah.
out of him.
Oh shit.
Two girls stabbed her, sacrificing her for Slender Man.
Oh my god, dude.
Claimed
I think
that it
Can
was
you
a mental
imagine
deficiency.
the fear of that little girl? No person deserves that. Your two
Stabbed
friends
so many
invite
times.
you
So
into the
fucked
woods and
up.
stab you like 36 times.
dude, getting stabbed would be the worst.
and she
way.
survived.
Oh, she did.
I thought she died.
No.
She's alive right now.
She
like, to this day?
survived. Yeah.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
We should look this up.
Need a
Look
fact
it
check-
up.
Fact checker over here.
I'm pretty sure she did because I
30
was like
times, bro.
like
Fuck
36
that,
times.
bro.
Slender,
Oh
type
my
in Slender Man
god, dude.
stabbing girl.
I couldn't imagine getting stabbed
In
once, bro.
Waukesha.
Yeah.
Holy
Right here.
On May
dude.
31st, 2014, two 12-year-old girls, Anissa Wire and Morgan Geyser, lured a friend, Peyton Lutner, into the wooded area of a
would've been
local park
pissed.
and stabbed her 19
19.
times.
Okay. I was
To appease the fictional character Slender Man, Whiter and Geyser were both found not guilty
What?
by mental disease. I hate that in this country.
Oh.
I hate that in this country.
They're out.
Well,
I'm
they're like-
sorry. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm going to get it out there. Anyone doesn't like this take. If you're going to fucking stab someone 19 times and claim that you're mentally ill, if you're deemed mentally ill, put him down.
If Batman told me
Put
to
him-
stab you 19 times,
put him
I'd
down.
probably do it.
Slender
Put him
Man.
down. Put him down.
The fact that
Put
two
him
of
down.
them were
just
together.
kidding.
Put him
Anyways, okay. What's like
Wire received a sentence of 25 years to life, and Geyser was sentenced to 40 years to life. After 7 years in custody, Wire was granted early release.
damn.
So you can stab a kid 19 times and get granted early release. That's crazy.
Is she alive
It was
though? Is she
it was
alive?
for the Slender Man.
You guys-
Injured. She was stabbed
crazy,
wounds to
dude.
the
You-
artery of the heart, diaphragm, liver, and stomach.
That's oh, dude, fuck that, dude.
I'm trying to find if she.
I think getting stabbed would probably be the worst way to go.
survivor. No, they left her for dead. Oh no, yeah, she did survive.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I was like, imagine the trauma.
I know.
Holy shit.
You could never trust anyone.
No, dude.
You could never trust anyone ever again.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
two friends.
She was crawling, dude. Props to this little girl. She crawled through the thick woods.
What the
to
fuck?
pass a
Did it say
nearby
how old she
911
was at the
call.
time? How old did you say how old she was when she got stabbed?
Oh my god, it breaks my heart.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
That's
that.
fucked.
It breaks my fucking heart.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, though. Put those two little bitches down.
If I saw a girl's holding a
Bang,
knife to another
bang.
girl, I would have just
Tell
fucking
me as a father you wouldn't want to kill him.
See
Tell
that?
me as a
You'd
dad
fart-
you
I
would
would
have
like Wolverine
kicked
in the
her head
woods.
off.
Yeah.
Get away from her. Boom.
Dude,
Like,
yeah.
holy
No, that's fucked.
Remember Logan when he was running through the woods?
Yeah.
That's what I would be
That's
like.
deep.
You're on all Dude,
Just
no,
takes the 1cc a trend to the neck. Ah!
no one deserves
We
that
have
shit,
to make
but,
a
like,
clip of that.
No.
I'm gonna.
Especially no little girl.
931.
Yeah.
Especially a little girl,
So
though.
funny.
That's so sad.
So
Like,
it happened 10 years later. Where's she at now?
oh my god. I don't even want to
Where's
know.
she at now?
Mental hospital?
I think she was 7.
What if she's thriving right now? What if she like beat that shit? She's like, fuck that.
Oh, wait. Was this? Okay, hold on.
That trauma. I don't give a fuck.
Basic
I
math.
survived.
I don't give a fuck.
That happened, if it happened 2014, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
she's
I
7.
remember like
She
hearing
was
about
7.
that too.
She was 7.
Yeah,
Because it said she's 17.
I was 14.
She was 7.
Oh my god. Imagine
7 years old.
That's
as
crazy.
a father,
Yeah, dude.
I'd be like, where are those bitches?
I would murder probably the
into-
kid's parents and the children.
Yeah.
Just go on a rampage. Turns into the Punisher immediately.
Your child will
makes
never.
me mad.
Your child,
It does, yeah,
your child
yeah.
will never be the same.
No,
your
never.
child will never get to
That
live
type
a
of
normal
trauma
life.
will never. Because dude, they're at an age
Stabbed
too where they're just like
19 times
absorb shit. Like
at
they just
7?
absorb everything.
You'll never trust anybody.
No, never.
Your
You can never
friends
have.
led you to the
yeah,
woods
dude.
and
How is
stabbed
it's gonna
you
be so
19
hard to make
times.
friends after that shit.
You'd be like, "You're gonna stab me."
That's trust issues.
You guys
like,
see me make you guys
times
go down the
10, but
stairs
for
every
good
time. I'm like,
reason.
you won't stab me.
No, yeah, that's
terrible.
Should we do the intro?
No. Hold on. We're going back to the games. We got off.
Only 10 minutes in.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
fine.
We're only
Right.
10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Okay, back to the games. So we were on Left 4 Dead 2. What was you picked that one carnival game? Luke, you got
Yeah.
one?
Like OG throwback
like,
games.
yeah,
Star
top
Wars,
tier.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah. All day.
You guys were big into that shit, huh?
It was probably
probably one of
the
the
best
best games
Yeah, it
game.
was
ever
actually pretty
created.
good.
Did a remake for it.
It was probably, yeah, but it was nowhere near as good.
Yeah. It was,
It
so
was
fun,
probably
though.
one of the best games ever created. You could go from planet
No way.
to like ships, and you could go from ship to ship, and you could go all over the fucking place. And then you had one map where it was all Jedi v Jedi, so you could play your friends and like
Heroes versus villains.
yeah. It
I
was
love
crazy.
that. Heroes versus villains. I did the Transformers game for a while. The Revenge of the Fallen. It was so fun.
That was a game?
Yeah. it
Is
was
that the one where
really
you're Bumblebee
fun.
and you like?
Yeah, dude.
that
it was
one
actually a
pretty sick, yeah.
blast. I'm not going to lie.
You know what game was pretty sick? Did you guys ever play the Hulk,
Yes.
the original one?
Yes,
you
dude,
could
that was
legit
so
jump
fun.
all the way
You
up.
could punch a
buildings
building
like-
and it would fall.
Yeah, dude. You could
could just-
destroy cities.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was crazy.
I would just leave like just buildings and dust.
Yeah, I would too. You fight Abomination and that and shit. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
you
fun
would
one.
throw them around.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man 2 is great.
2. Yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah, I was playing that last night. He was
Not,
watching me
not the
swing
new
around.
one though. Not the new one. I'm saying
Oh.
Spider-Man 2, old one.
Oh.
Like where you fight the thugs on the rooftop.
No.
I know what you're
that
talking
was
about. I know what you're
that
talking
was
about.
PS1,
That was a fun game.
where his fists are just all, that's how his hands
Yeah.
are all the time.
All the bad
So-
guys look the same.
Yeah, so fucking hard though. That game was like. it
You
was
guys
a
ever
hard
play
one. I
those
struggled.
controller ones where you plug it into like the red, white, and yellow hole? You know what I'm talking about? Like those plugs.
Oh yeah.
And they would have like different ones, like for like Batman, Spider-Man, like SpongeBob and shit.
No, I never played.
Really?
Those.
Yeah.
No.
Did it
You
have
know
like
what I'm
the
talking about?
joystick
Yes.
with the red button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Those were fun.
Oh, I
those
know,
were a good
God,
time.
holy
Those
shit.
were a
You
great
went-
time.
You got those ones.
I was in it until I was, dude. I was in the shit until I was like 3. Like I started the shit when I was 3.
Gaming?
I was in it. Yeah.
Just play Batman. I am Batman. He's 3 years old. He goes, I am Batman.
They were so fun though.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
young
so
for
fun.
video games.
Yeah, but it kept me entertained. Probably not 3. Maybe like
You were playing
6 or
Yu-Gi-Oh,
7.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
A blast.
Dragon Ball Z's a fucking
I
blast.
saw you playing it the other day.
Yeah, I play it once in a
Those
while.
anime
still now.
games can be pretty fun.
It's a card game, though. It's
I
so
know.
fun.
But do they come up and fight?
Cards?
Is it pretty sick?
Yeah.
Said card game?
Because, like, you'll be, like, in attack mode, and then, like, I'll just be like,
I used to
I'm
have
going to
the
attack
fucking
it. Yeah.
thing.
All of it.
We had a couple nerds in high school that would do that in high school, and we'd treat it like a fight.
Yep.
We'd circle around and be like, ow! And you'd be like, you fell into my trap card. They would do it in high school in the hallways, these nerds. And it made it so hype because it was so fun to watch.
Well, they talked about at one point, it still is disappointing they never did it. They talked about actually making, when the 360 came out, like actually selling like, it would be a controller, but it would be the entire actual like card battlefield.
That'd be sick.
So you could like actually like
you put a card down.
It would come. You would actually have to like buy packs.
Oh,
like,
there was
Walmart.
a game like that. They would have like little figures, and you would put them on the thing.
But instead of figures, it would be like an actual SD. Like the cards would all have like a little chip, and when you would lay them on like the handheld field, like on your console, it would show on the TV. Yeah. And that's how you. And it would just be for online play.
Fucking sick.
It would be just for online play against other people in the world.
That'd be sick.
Incredible.
I would do that all day.
And they said they were talking about making like an
Fucking
actual
loser.
cash prize like tournament.
I'd be like, you fucking loser.
Imagine if they did
how much
that, though.
money they would make too. Kids would want that
Lance,
shit.
you and I would be playing that all the time.
Nonstop.
I'd be taking you every day.
Every day.
I'd have
I would love to do it.
Stack your deck
They
up.
did have a game like that though, but it was like little action figures. You put them on the platform and then they come.
Did you guys ever have Beyblade?
Big time.
No.
Big time.
Yeah, you were closer to my age.
Big time.
So you have the arena.
You missed out on Beyblade. Oh, I had
What is it?
I had everything.
So it was like an anime cartoon where like they would rip the Beyblade in the show, and then like it was like a top.
Oh, I know.
Battle
those
tops,
are.
and then
Yeah,
it
But
had,
actual
like, a
animals
character.
and
Yeah.
characters would come out and
So
fight.
then you could
Oh,
buy them in
sick.
real life, and you could have battles, and you could actually pimp them out. They were so customizable.
Cool.
put a lot of money into those things.
Yeah, I did too. I remember I had some pretty crazy ones. And then I took it we played it at like our middle school.
Yep, under the trees.
And I fucking ripped it. My buddy had rich parents, had like the best one, and he ripped his, and it just completely shattered mine. I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I remember throwing it away and being like, fuck you.
There's nothing worse though, because like you could have a good one, but some of them like you could take off the top. You could take like it would be 4 pieces, you know,
Yeah.
and you could change like if you wanted a heavy piece in the third row, the second row, the bottom. But like you had to have parents that were definitely willing to spend like $30-$40 on
at
pieces.
Toys R Us, baby, you're just sitting there like, I need it.
Yeah,
Toys
and
R Us, bro. That
imagine
shit was
being
so
a
fun.
parent seeing like a kid just like hold up like parts of that for like $60 to $70 and being like, yeah, I'll buy that right now.
I can't.
What the fuck are you doing?
I can't be a
over there?
parent. It's so distracting. Dude, it's not even standing up.
Set it up
anymore.
before the show.
Because I'll stand it up and it'll like fall this way.
It's not even standing. It's like just lean
This
on
is the only way like it works.
Which way does it
That's
keep
not-
falling?
None of the other ones are falling.
Watch. Here, watch.
I want to see this.
You got to get the leg. No, Zach, you have to line the leg. You got to line the leg up with where the heavy point of the mic is.
Put it behind the that side table.
Oh my God, this is terrible podcast.
I love it. I love it. No, like we can watch.
This
All
is
right,
terrible.
This will be fine. This will be fine.
You good?
This is
But
perfect.
what you need to do eventually is
I'll fix it
line
later.
the leg up. Line the
Luke's
leg
just
up.
like, what
with
the fuck
mic
are we doing?
Because it needs to have that like extra strength.
Oh,
so
okay.
the leg needs to be
It's
where
been like
the mic
this
will
for
be.
like the entire time.
If you set up like Zach's behind the table, you can
Your
adjust
guys'
it. But
stands perfectly. Mine's fucking just
Yeah, because you guys touch him so much.
Mine's been
Nick's
great.
never's perfect. It's
Yeah,
right now it's perfect, but he's always like
He's holding it in his hand to his mouth. It's
and
not
you just
going
see him
anywhere.
he's constantly grabbing around. I'm like, dude, stop touching it. Oh my God.
What's he at this weekend? A wedding?
Yeah, he's got the wedding this weekend
Nice,
up
nice.
in Eagle River.
He's probably loving driving.
Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome back to the D2 podcast.
shit.
Around the table, Zach Blotchick, Lance Hefner, Zach Devo, and Luke behind the camera. Nick is up north. He's standing as best man, I think
he said
at a
he is
wedding.
best man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So good for him.
You guys ever been best man?
Enjoy your week off of work, I guess.
No.
What?
You guys ever been best man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The speech is scary.
Oh, that's right. You have to. Do
I got
speech.
pretty fucked up, and I had a lot.
I feel
of,
like that's the
snorted
only
some
way you're
Adderall,
gonna be able to.
and I fucking lit the crowd up.
Oh hell yeah.
I got a standing ovation.
Okay, Jordan Belfort.
Yeah.
In all reality, like we get like a flashback to what
Yeah,
actually
it's just
happened.
like-
It's just like one guy going like,
You really gave it your best.
No,
I
was just like crying up there.
Just like boo.
My buddy's mom like came up and was crying because we were high school buddies and we were friends
Oh,
forever.
you made someone cry.
And she was like, "That was so fun," and I was like, "Yes, I did well."
Dude,
My
we
mom
just-
wrote most of it.
Oh my God.
I gave her all the talking points I wanted, and I was like, "You,
You're just walking.
speechwriter."
You're just pacing
Chat
back.
GPT it.
Yeah.
I,
Oh, that would have been
I
great.
needed someone to like put it together. Yeah,
that actually probably would pump you out.
That's why.
Like
That's why writing speeches.
Story.
Yeah, that's why writing speeches nowadays are easy. Yeah, go into fucking ChatGPT, give it 5 talking points, and say
about your life.
I want a Jordan Belfort style speech for a best man, and they can like think like them.
Yeah,
and then make it sound
and
like
have like the sentences like
get them
put together where how they would like say it.
I'm gonna pick like Jordan Peterson.
Just fucking up there, just getting everybody hyped.
Oh my god,
Zach's the best man. Everyone's crying. He's like,
I would love to give a best man speech. I think I would light everyone up.
I think you'd.
That's a good conversation though. Speeches.
I would just start doing that.
I definitely think like the best man and the bride of what the fuck are they called? The maid of honor.
Yeah.
They should get their speech, and then that should be it. I hate
mom and dads. No, those usually are the most uncomfortable.
Because the dad always should do it like the night before at the rehearsal. That's usually when the dad does it.
Oh yeah.
And then the moms can do it in front of the crowd, or they can do it the night before. But I think it should just be like 2 speeches. Because I was at one wedding where it was like
too many.
Everyone.
Gets out of
10
hand.
speeches,
5, 10.
and I remember I was giggling at the last 2 because I was like, these are so fucking ridiculous. And I remember when like it's like they all did the same thing, and I'm like, why are 10 people talking about it? Like we all probably have stories like that. You get 2 speeches.
I think I
oh
left.
My God.
I think I was at a wedding last year, and they were doing the speeches. And I'm like, I'm gonna dip.
We had one.
Sometimes I'll dip and go get food.
We had one where the mom
Racing Canes.
The mom wrote this poem, and it went on for 4 minutes.
God.
No, hours. No, it was like a 4-minute long one though, and I was like, "It's a poem that's 4 minutes long."
This is gonna.
And she was just bawling, and I was like, I kept giggling, but I was like, "Stop," because I was like, she was doing it right in front of me, and I was like, "This is ridiculous. This is terrible."
Yeah.
It was so
I feel like
hard.
those are the worst. Like
So
the
cringe.
The sisters of the bride are usually, in my opinion, the worst ones.
Yeah.
The sisters of the bride. you
Yeah,
said?
There's a lot of
they're
pressure
so
on it.
emotional.
I get that, but
they're
like,
so
yeah.
emotional right out the gates. Like it'll just start off and they're like, "I remember when we were like 4 years old," and I'm like, "Dude, you just started. Like, you just started.
I'm just gonna dab my brother up and be like, "Good job, man."
Good job, buddy.
Loser.
You did it."
Yeah, that's that's why we're not gonna do that. We're not doing We're not doing that.
No.
Hell no.
No.
I'm not a fan of just hearing shit about myself either, though.
No, I'm not.
I don't
want to
sit there and hear that. I'm like, nah.
I'd probably give my buddy like a compliment. Like if I was the best man, I'd just be like, "Hey, it's whatever," and then move forward.
Yeah.
It was fun when I was younger. Like when you're still
a minute at max, though. A minute
Yeah.
at max.
Yeah.
Quick in and out. Make a nice comment. Because at the end of the day, if it's not super funny, if you're like quick and right to the point, everyone in the audience is like, "All right, yeah."
If you can get everyone,
keep it moving.
No, for real. That's what everyone's thinking.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
let's
someone to
fucking move
laugh.
it along. I hate eating while people are giving speeches. I hate it.
At my buddy Tom's wedding, Taylor's dad grabbed the mic, and she's like a type A, like keep it moving kind of gal. She didn't want speeches either. And so she let one person do a speech at dinner. That's it. One person. And then during the dance, her dad got a hold of the mic from the DJ. And she grabbed my thigh and she goes, "What is he doing?" And I was like, "Huh." And then she was like, "Why is he doing that?" And then she just stands up and goes over there. She goes, "Dad, no." As he's trying to give this heartfelt speech, he's like, "Taylor,
starts
I
crying.
just want to say," like, and then she just went in front of everybody. She was like, "Dad, no," because she's just like, keep it to plan. You don't get to go off script.
Shit.
And I was like, "Oh God."
Oh my God.
And then she
that would make me so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
if I
it
saw
was
that.
I would
like-
hate that.
I was dying laughing because I just know her and I was super ripped. So I was just like, "Oh, good stuff."
You live for that shit if you're just like, "I'm here to have a good
If you're
time."
just people watching and you're high, yeah. I leaned forward. I was like, "What do we got here?" This is about to be fun. Right in the middle of the dance.
Sounds like
floor.
we got something spicy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad, you're not happy. What's going on?
Yeah. Weddings, dude.
She won't let
Good
you give your
times.
speech.
Well, anyways, I wanted to also. I brought a couple things.
Oh, shit.
I got a couple things too.
So,
Kind of bullshit, though, but
first
yeah.
one, Harley, like the like
The motorcycle?
motorcycles.
Yeah, I love Harleys.
They are moving all their factories to Taiwan, so they're not going to be American made
Oh, what the
anymore.
fuck? I feel like they're not gonna be
Why?
as good then.
Cheaper.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Son of a bitch.
That's what happens.
Leave Harley alone. I feel like that's like
no. They decided to do it. They were like, yeah, well, we're done being American made.
Dude, that's like the most American thing. I feel like
they're not getting sent over. They made the decision to go over there, and they're like, we're only doing it for 1 year, and we're gonna move them back over. I'm like, the fuck you will.
No.
You're just hoping we're gonna forget by then.
Yeah,
we'll forget by then.
They're like, and we're not going back. Yeah, we're good. Dude, that's crazy.
Later.
A ton of people are losing their jobs though because they're moving all the factories over there.
Get
so
ready
if you were
for
a
it.
Harley
No
factory
one's gonna
worker,
want to move over there.
yeah, dude.
Damn,
crazy.
dude, that sucks. So what? That's no Harleys. And
Another sad one. Everyone's social security got leaked in America.
I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The hackers released 3 billion records, which
I feel
included
like everyone has everyone's information.
nearly every over 90% of Americans' name, address, birthday, and social security numbers.
Rough.
Sick.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking nuts?
How did that even
And
happen?
they were like,
I feel like that's one of
sorry.
the most like super like you got to keep that shit
Yeah.
low key.
And the American or the what healthcare system? Some healthcare system just got hacked and got all their records released too.
What are we doing?
Aaron
here?
got a letter
There's
in the mail.
no urgency. to
Aaron
keep
got a
us
letter
safe
in the
at
mail that
all.
was like, your information has been released to
oh
the
my
public.
god, bro!
Sorry.
Like about like past medical like records.
Yeah,
and shit?
anything. Yeah.
Dude, there's no urgency to keep us.
Isn't that
safe
crazy?
at all,
You know what
dude.
sounds-
And then they
just
tell
like,
you they're
fuck
just like
these people,
they're like
bro.
maybe you might want to get a VPN, and it's like, oh yeah, let me go pay for fucking protection because you lost all my shit. Maybe
That's
you should pay for my fucking
Yeah,
protection.
dude, reimburse me.
Isn't that
motherfucker,
crazy?
dude. That's crazy.
They're just like, oh, our bad.
So what's gonna happen to us? I feel like this is not gonna happen in like 10 years.
Like so my social security card got stolen out of my car like back in high school.
Yeah.
And so then I had to apply for like a social security like thing where it'll scan the internet, and anytime your social security number is used, it'll ping it and it'll email it to you. So if it's you're like, yeah, that's me. If it's not, you can be like, no, like track that. And so I had to pay for that. And now you only pay for a couple of years, and then you kind of they know they can't use it. But now that they did it again, they're telling everybody they have to purchase like a subscription like that. And I'm like, that just is mind blowing.
Dude, it's
that you're
crazy.
telling me I have to go pay for a subscription to find my information
that you lost.
that you fucking lost.
Yeah.
Is that wild? And they're just like, oh, our bad. So that's a sad one, but we'll move off that.
We're fucked, ladies and gentlemen. We need superheroes
Another
in
one.
this world.
Have you guys seen the cryo freezing chambers? Oh, fuck.
You spilled coffee?
No. But there's a company now that has officially started freezing people.
Sick.
Oh shit!
Nice.
You can pay
Mr.
to
Freeze?
preserve your
Nice.
body.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
they have 650 patients already.
It's about time we got
So
on
wait,
that.
So
fucking
right,
train,
so
dude.
here,
yeah.
the way it works is right after you die, you are given like an emergency like system that either your family members or yourself can call right before, like pretty much before you die,
Probably a lot of money.
and they fucking zoom an ambulance in. They pick you up. The ambulance can go down to negative 85 degrees Celsius. And so then they start freezing you in the back of the ambulance, and then they get you
Holy
into the
shit,
facility
dude,
that's
that's
negative
Mr.
165
Freeze, bro.
degrees.
I might do that.
I don't know if I would want to like preserve my body if I'm like 85 years old though.
The
Like,
whole hope
gross.
is that one day they might be able to resurrect you. Might.
I don't know if I want to be resurrected as
Not
an
even
85-year-old. I'd rather do it now.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, why are people paying for this? I don't want to come back 88.
I guess it would have to depend on the. I think
I wake up and I
I-
go, what year is it? And I die 2
my
years later again 'cause
grandchildren.
I'm so fucking
where
old.
are they?
They're hoping there's going to be anti-aging
would
shit
be
by
tough.
then, and that maybe
I
they
feel
can move
like-
your brain
I
because
don't
they're
know.
all. You can pay for the whole body, or you can pay for just the brain.
So like just my brain to be frozen?
Yes, so that
if they
in
were to
someday
put my
in the
brain
future,
someone
they hope
else's
you can-
body, would it
yeah.
be me?
That's what they're hoping.
Holy
That's not even
shit,
a
that's
guarantee
deep.
though. But is that? Would you do it?
No.
You wouldn't?
No, I'd rather just die.
Yeah, just kill me.
What if they put your brain in like a super
Unless they
Ultron,
figured
like
it
a, like
out.
Ultron type shit?
I don't
dude.
want to wake up and know everyone I've ever known and cared about is gone.
I feel like some of that
I
would
could-
be skewed.
I could do that.
I think I could do the brain
You're
thing.
so full of shit.
I feel like if I were to have an illness,
Wake up
I would
like
freeze myself,
200 years
and
in the
hopefully
future,
by
I'm
the
like-
time in the future they would have a cure for my illness. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are you talking about right now?
But can you leave your family? Is what he's talking about.
I mean, if I have a terminal illness, I'm sure they would agree. Yo, freeze yourself, and then in the future they'll have a cure for you.
You wake up, you go, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder. They go, we don't even think about bodybuilding anymore. There's just war everywhere.
Just look around.
Bodybuilding.
Fucking lasers
That's an ancient.
everywhere.
It's an ancient
Fiery
art.
cities.
Yeah. So where's the test at?
Yeah. So where's my source?
Hey, sign up and I'll get you fucking shredded for World War 17.
So do you guys want to get on stage in the next year?
No, hopefully aliens are here by then.
I want to die before that.
You don't want to know what's in the future though?
Yeah, dude, I would love to know what's in the future.
What if it's like Superman and like
The,
crazy
the
stuff?
trajectory.
We're
of
probably
everything
gonna
is
see
not
some
What if we have a
crazy
Guardians
shit,
of the
bro.
Galaxy style market where
I
aliens
don't-
from all over can
I
come?
don't think that's gonna happen.
Some blue
What
bitch.
do you think's gonna happen?
Not great.
What? What is it? We're
Not
giving
great.
our predictions.
I
What's
The
yours?
can't-
meteor.
A meteor.
Yeah,
We're gonna
for
get
real.
dinosaurs.
Something like
I
that.
hope not,
Something
dude. I
like
would hate
that.
to get dinosaurs.
We're
Something
gonna get
like that.
dinosaurs.
For sure.
Restart it.
Yep.
Really? Why do you think dinosaurs?
The theory behind the aliens though is that they started coming. So they said alien sightings went up by like 95%.
A lot of them
Right?
lately.
No, but
I
right.
saw like 2.
No. Right when the nuclear bombs dropped. After that is when UFOs started being recorded sighting. There was no like recorded sightings before the bombs dropped. And the theory is that the aliens watching us were like, "Ooh, the monkeys got a little too smart.
Ooh,
they
the
figured out they
monkeys."
could kill themselves." Like, because right then, that's when like alien sightings started.
Yeah. Well,
And that's like the theory that
I
they're
heard the
like,
Nazis had like some sort of alien technology. I thought I saw a really old
What?
picture. I'm gonna kill you
What are you talking about?
if you keep looking at me like that.
I don't know, maybe that'd
I'm
be
pretty sure
sick.
there's a picture of it. I'll
Pull
find
it up.
It's just
What?
It's
Why do
just
you
a
talk-
Photoshop video of Hitler and an alien shaking hands. He goes, knew it,
No.
knew it.
Just
Fact.
handing him a fat stack of cash.
Yeah, he goes, you're gonna kill all of them. While you're doing that, I had well, I guess I'll hand it off to you guys. Do you guys have any things you wanted to bring up?
He had stuff.
Yeah. Just looking
I
for
just
Hitler.
see a photo of Hitler.
Yeah, well, Nazi. And
It looks like
alien,
movies and like
Probably gonna get us flagged. Shit. Did you ever watch that movie Cowboys and Aliens?
no.
It was Harrison Ford and Daniel Craig.
I think it's this one here.
What the hell
See
is that?
I don't know. It's UFO.
How do you know that's Nazis?
World War II.
Swastika painted, spray painted on the side.
Yeah, like a mural of
graffiti.
Adolf.
That's ours.
Oh my god.
Close that. We're done with that. Anyways, what topics do you have?
I have some on my phone. Here.
I rattled
Did you
off.
want to do the sports?
Yeah,
the sports
we will.
thing?
We'll get to that, but let's
Hit your topics. Yeah.
let's hit a couple topics.
We
before
talked
go.
about this yesterday. How many pancakes can each pod member take down?
15.
You said 15. You said like 6 or some shit.
We're gonna find out.
Weak.
If I push to the point of pain, I think I could get 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Two
What
more.
size are the pancakes though?
That's
was-
the biggest thing.
We were talking
how
like,
heavy.
Have you ever been to Mad Rooster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those size.
Those size?
Yeah.
Like this? They're kind of thinner ones.
Not super crazy
I
big.
could do like 10.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I'm
Nice.
thinking. 15.
I was like saying at least 15.
Damn. Okay.
Are we allowed to take insulin?
Yeah.
Yeah. 25
Hypothetically.
I use. Yeah. Then I could get through 15 at least.
That
Yeah,
sounds really
15 for
good
sure.
right now. A
I could-
fluffy
I'm
pancake.
starving.
Up some pancakes. Oh, let me read the list of flavors. They had some crazy flavors.
At IHOP?
Yeah.
Oh, they had that cinnamon one that I would absolutely rail.
I bet you I could murder some of that French toast at the Mad Rooster, though. The banana cinnamon crunch one.
Yeah, that one's good.
I
They
could go
put
to
the-
work. Those biscuits
Okay.
and gravy last time were crazy.
All right, lemon Oreo pancakes.
Oh!
Original buttermilk, Cinestack, double blueberry, Mexican tres leches,
That sounds fire.
New York cheesecake, strawberry banana,
Ah.
protein lemon ricotta blueberry,
No.
the hell
protein
is
strawberry
that?
banana, chocolate chip chocolate.
Chocolate chip chocolate.
It's like chocolate pancake
Oh
and chocolate
shit!
chips.
All right,
That's
A normal
so much
chocolate
more
chip,
sugary.
dude. There's so many fucking good flavors. It's
I go
crazy.
to work.
You think you would? I like the birthday cake one.
I'd probably get the tres leches.
I love the confetti one.
That one caught my
The
attention.
confetti
yeah,
cakes.
some cinnamon and fucking
Fluff.
whatever that other stuff is.
What else
Yeah.
do we got? Let's see here. What's the most ridiculous thing all 4 of the pod members did at once?
What does that mean?
Did you guys fuck?
We did have that orgy.
That's the craziest thing you guys have done together.
I mean, what?
Straight to the darkest scenario.
I was like, what do you mean? What did we do together?
Like as a group, individually.
We've never done anything crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't do shit.
We don't really do.
We don't do anything. Maybe a bunch of shrooms and go see.
What did we do?
What's his face?
We didn't get into any mischief at all.
We have never been
Like in our youth.
Yeah.
Or as a friend group.
Yeah.
Is it individually or as a friend?
It could be
group?
both. It could be both.
I've gotten into a lot of mischief.
I did.
I feel like
That's all
I
right.
feel like we haven't gotten any.
One time we broke into
I definitely did.
a haunted theater. It was pretty crazy.
You broke into it.
Yeah. I was so fucked up.
Did
I
you
kicked
tell
the
the
door
story
open.
about the church when you went into that church on the podcast, or was that over the game?
Horrifying.
Oh yeah, fucking tell me.
Game.
Dude, I was like
Ghost?
shivering.
Ghost?
Me and Brandon were on, and dude,
Ghost?
it was wild.
Fucking A, let's
Go
go.
into it.
It was
Go
all
into it.
right. So there's
Everybody, dim the lights.
Light
a candle.
I was just telling him there was a church
scary.
near my hometown.
Yeah.
Very
I
scary.
can't remember how far the drive was. If it was like, it was out on a country road, but essentially there was like a church in town that like everyone said there was like this story about like how these kids got like their youth taken from them. They were like sexually assaulted or some shit in the church, and how the church was like haunted. And at night there was like this game that you could go in there and play, and you would go into the church.
So fun.
No,
It's
like you
terrifying.
would know, like, so this is the thing. You go into the church, you'd have to like break in because like it's been abandoned for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But you go in there and essentially one person at a time goes. So what you do is you walk towards the first pew, right?
Yep.
And you wait, and it's like 3 to 5 minutes or whatever. And essentially you'll hear either kids laughing, and that means they want to play with you.
Oh god.
So that means if they laugh, you go forward and you
How
go
often
one
did you
pew
guys
at a
play
time.
this?
So a group of me and my buddies had heard about it.
Okay.
We had heard this like story about a church with this game, and all my buddies, or 3 of them, were like, let's go do this. I, being a chicken shit from this stuff, was like, not a fucking chance. I hate this. I won't even watch scary movies. I just don't understand the joy of being scared or
I
the
love
adrenaline rush.
I love it.
You guys love it. I don't understand it.
Hate it, love it. It's like
you know it's not
it's
gonna
like a
happen.
love to hate. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But they were like, let's go do this. And I was like, they kept calling me a pussy. So I caved in, obviously. And I was like, well, fine, I don't give a fuck. I'll handle it. But internally, I was like, they made me drive because I had the minivan, my 97 Chrysler. And I can't tell you guys how much I was fighting it the whole car ride over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys know, like, we could totally do something else. Like,
ice cream. That does sound pretty good, right?
guys, my van's kind of old. I don't know if we can handle this drive.
Oh my
As it's
God.
like 20 minutes away. But no, so we get there, right? And we understand the game. Yeah, you go forward if they're
So
laughing.
the church is just always open?
No, it's like chained up.
So how do you get in?
We broke in.
Okay, cool.
Of course we did, which I didn't like either. I'm
Takes
like,
an
we're breaking the
absolute
law,
chain.
gentlemen.
How did you break in? First question.
One of those fucking tools.
Oh my god, you brought a fucking tool.
Yeah, one buddy went.
We're gonna do some ghost stories here.
We should do that as a group. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that'd be so fun.
We should do a haunted tour. Anyways, go ahead. Keep going.
But no, we went in there, and so essentially, we're terrified, right? But we're like, let's play
One
the
at a
game.
time, all of you.
One at a time, only
Okay.
one at a time. So first dude
You
goes.
legit wanted to play it. Why don't you guys just do it all together?
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to do one
I'm
person
not
at a
doing
time.
how the rules
You
are supposed
have
to.
to.
We're doing this all together so no one misses out.
So essentially, one buddy goes. It's like
Yeah.
7-8 minutes. We're like, okay, nothing. Dude hops back. Next dude goes. Same thing. 7-8 minutes. We don't hear anything. So we're like, not goes. I go up. I'm literally shitting my pants. And like, I'm at the time, I'm not like very religious whatsoever. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking up at the ceiling like, if you're real, please don't let them laugh. Like, I was like, just get me out of this.
You just get your legs swiped.
Yeah, you just see me just get dragged to
He
the
goes,
front.
no one can save you.
Just see horns at the top. No, but dude, so nothing happened, and I was like, thank God. So I was like, I went back, and then finally one of our buddy goes, and within 30 seconds, I shit you not, we hear laughter
Oh my god.
from the front of the church, and I literally sat there, and I can't tell you how fast
Yeah.
my heart sank
Oh,
to
yeah.
my ass.
Yeah.
That ghost one. He cute.
Dude, no,
that
because
one.
our buddy turns around and he looks at us, and one of my buddies is like, you have to go forward. he goes forward. Same thing. 2 minutes later, laughter again.
Oh my god.
Goes forward.
Oh my god.
5 minutes later, all of a sudden he goes, yo, like I didn't hear anything. I got to go back. And we're like, dude, just wait. Laughter again. Goes forward.
Well, I would turn the fuck around.
He panicked. Well, that's the thing. He got halfway down. He panicked. He freaked out. He goes, fuck this. I don't like this.
I wouldn't
No,
say
you're
it.
supposed to keep playing. If
No.
you make it through the whole way, then you get to like leave.
I can play
Girls
whatever I
want
want
to
to play, and
play.
I would walk my ass away. I'd be like, nah, I'm not playing it.
But that's the thing.
done.
He said, screw this. And he started walking towards us. And out of nowhere, we just start hearing like boom, 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 boom. Like in the church. And all of a sudden we freak. Dude, I'm gone. I'm telling you, I could have raced Usain Bolt in that moment, dude.
Yeah.
I bolted, left him for dead. But all I heard in the background was, dude, get the fuck off me. And we heard him yell that like twice. And we were like, what the hell? So we get to the van. And we fucking darted out of there. And all of a sudden, our buddy goes, yo, what the fuck? Which one of you like grabbed my ankle and like pulled me down? And we're like, dude, none of us were near you when you fell. And he lifted his fucking sweatpants up. I shit you not. 3 scratch marks. Like actual, it looked like a cat just like dug and got just like little traces of blood. We got back that night, dude. Everyone slept over at my house. Nobody was like, we're going anywhere. We put on like the most childlike game. But after that, I was like, dude, I'm done. Like, I'm not playing with it. I'm not doing haunted houses. I fuck all of it. I don't want to be near
That
it.
would scar me too. From
Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me.
I lived in a haunted house for like a year. I told you guys that.
Hate it. I can't. I don't know how you.
My sisters did the Ouija board in the crawl space
They
all
lured
the time.
them there.
But I
So
have,
stupid.
I have a Ouija board story. So we took it over. My buddy Alex, Shannon, and I. We took it to her house. Her dad was working a third shift, and she's like, "What do you guys want to do tonight?" And we were like, "Let's do the Ouija board."
Oh my god.
And I was like, I don't really want to do that. But then we did. So we smoked a little bit, and then we sat in the kitchen. We lit all candles, and we started doing the Ouija board. And it's kind of like working. And I know they say they're fake, and it's like whatever, but it does not feel that way.
It's a different aura when you. When you
it felt
see
like
that box.
it felt like when we opened it and sat down,
With
like your
evil,
heart like
evil.
immediately started like
you
clenching.
immediately get anxiety when you hear Ouija.
So we were
board.
doing it, and
Alright,
dude, the
now
fucking
it's
the candles like were like this, and then they were like this, and I was like,
wind.
I was just
being
like,
that?
damn, those things are on an angle. And my buddy Alex goes, he's like, I've been kind of watching that, and I was like, I might just be super high.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not. She didn't like smoking. She was like, I'm not high, and I kind of noticed that. And then all of a sudden, one of them just goes, woof, and it just goes out, and I was like,
packing that shit up and
dude,
going and watching.
And so I was like, all right, we're done with this. And so I was like, I'm gonna go pee, and I start going down the hallway, dude. I start going down the hallway, and I was like, I felt like I could just hear like something walking towards, like when you feel like someone's about to like walk into you.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of even stopped to brace because it felt like I was about to.
Holy
I
shit,
couldn't
dude.
see someone, but it felt like there was something there.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pee. I was like, we're going to leave.
Oh
and we
my
literally
God,
she's
bro.
like, I can't stay. Her dad was working third shift. She's like, I can't stay here alone tonight. And so we like drove around pretty much all night because we didn't want to send her home, and my buddy and I felt terrible. So we were like, I guess we'll just. It was like 3 a.m. and we were all just cashed out in my car. It was like all fucked up.
I would sleep at the park before
then
going back.
The
there.
sun started coming up, and she's like, "You could take me home now." She's like, "At least the sun's up. I feel better." We're all that fucking
don't mess
scared,
with that
and I
shit,
didn't want to
dude.
send her back there. I told my parents, I was like, I'm sleeping at Alex's, and he told his parents that he was sleeping at my place, and we're like, we'll stay with you all night because that's scary.
I think it was at Walmart, dude, and I saw that shit on like one of like the board game shelves.
It's just in the board game section. Yeah, you can get it
it's
anywhere.
sold like anywhere.
Shouldn't be sold anywhere.
My
It's
sisters,
crazy. No.
fucking got
evil.
them, dude. One night, my mom woke up and heard like whispering in the vents, and my mom was like, what the? It sounded like tons of girls talking in my sister's room because they were next to each other. And my mom, she can tell the story better. She said she goes down the hallway, opens the door, and my sisters are just passed out. But it sounded like 4 people were talking, and they're like clear as day whispering. And she said then she closed it, went back into her room, and then she could keep, like, it started happening again. So then she walked, she's like, someone's in this room with them.
You guys ever watch those
We lived in that for a year, dude. That shit sucked.
Ghost catcher shows? Like
yeah.
they would set up like those cameras and
so we went to in Georgia in the
Georgia I heard is really hard.
What is it called? Savannah, Georgia is one of the oldest cities in the nation.
Oh shit.
And it is haunted. I mean, everything's so old. Everything's haunted. And so one of those ghost shows is like their headquarters is there, and they do a haunted tour of one of the old like slave buildings.
Hella ghosts there.
And dude, it is nuts.
Oh, fuck that.
And they record you, and they ask for your permission if anything happens, if they can put it on the show. It was pretty cool. My buddy Dylan and I had a moment where
you did it?
Yeah, where we were holding the doll, and then.
Why would you?
And they tell you to hold it and walk into the room, and you walk in, and we're standing there, and my buddy goes, Devo, he's like, Devo, stop. He's like, let me hold it for a couple minutes. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, stop pulling it away. I was like, I'm over here. And then the doll, you could see the arm was like tilted upwards just a little bit, and then it dropped. And he goes like, oh, and they caught it on camera.
Dog,
and they like had it on their
shit.
website and shit for a while. Oh. And I remember my heart was, because you're like, is this kind of fake? Are they just trying to market this shit to get sales, whatever? Yeah. And then he was like, that was a good one. The tour guide was like, we got one. We got a good one there.
Oh, shit.
Because they have cameras in every room. And it's just pitch black in this like huge warehouse.
You couldn't pay.
And it's where they used to have like the slave quarters of like one of the buildings, workers in town or farmers in town. And now it's in the city, but it used to be that. And it's a warehouse now. And they were like, it's haunted as shit. So the show ended up buying the warehouse that they can keep filming in there.
Crazy,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Hell.
Pretty cool. But anyways, yeah,
You
I
got
used to
your
watch those
ghost
shows.
fix.
Yeah.
That was a crazy story.
Seeing the old man on the train tracks was weird too.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
That is crazy about that one.
Yeah.
There's a train track. Whitewater is actually pretty famous for like having like the Salem witch trials
all those
and shit like that.
All those smaller ones. Stevens Point had a ton of haunted spots.
Yeah,
too.
there was a train track near like one area where it was said that it was like some dude like got killed by it like a long time ago, and if you like went out there certain nights, you might see him walking on the train tracks or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's near like God, if I can remember it, I think it's like near like a Taco Bell or some shit. And it was like 1 a.m. at night. And me and my buddy were just absolutely fried. And we went to go get T-Bell. And we drove by, and I remember him being like, "Hey, you know what that is over there?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And then we drove over by it, and then I was like, "Who the fuck is on the train tracks?" And all of a sudden we looked, and we see a dude with like a black jacket,
nice.
head forward, no face, just walking. And we were like, "Is someone on the train tracks right now?" And I remember like I actually drove by it because I was just kind of like, wanted to be curious. And we drove towards it, and we didn't see a face or anything, and we just saw the side, and we just kind of kept driving. And then he was like, "You saw that too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, we've been talking about it for like 2 minutes. We both just saw a dude driving." He's like, "Dude, you know about that story?" And I was like, "Nah." So we zipped around to see if he was back there. Gone.
Yeah.
There's no woods. There's no like it's all just city roads. Yeah, so it was one of those where it's like you couldn't have possibly gotten anywhere unless he hauled ass, sprinted.
You guys pass him. He goes,
just
got him. He just fucking.
He's in the woods.
Just the old ass man just running like Houston.
He runs like a little like shop near like the train tracks to like buy merchandise for the haunted man.
He goes, "Honey, we got another 2. Be ready. They're coming in." Oh, that's hilarious.
His kids are like, "Dad, give it up."
They're coming any minute now.
We'll get some toys.
We had one where a woman died on the bridge on her wedding day.
Oh, she jumped off the bridge?
No. Car accident.
Why did you assume she would have jumped?
So it was called like the haunted bridge in Stevens Point. And so we went out there, and it was snowy, and we went out there with a couple girls. It was me and like 2 buddies, and we rolled all the windows down. It was pretty cold, but we just had the heat blasted. But you sit there and you're supposed to listen. It was like 2 a.m. And so we're waiting to see. They say you would see the woman like walking by like at the end of the bridge. So we parked pretty far away, and I'm sitting there, and my head is to the like road side, and then they're to the railing side of the bridge. And so we're sitting there, and all of a sudden I hear like in the snow.
Steps in the snow.
And I like
Fuck.
grab my buddy. He's sitting in the middle, and I go, "Do you hear someone walking up?" He goes, "Yeah, someone walking up." He's like, "That sounds like they're right out like the back corner of the car." And then it sounded like Dude, it sounded like literally like someone walked up to the window and I couldn't look to the right because it felt like someone was about to like look down at me. And I was like, is there someone next to me? And our friend Hannah,
I wouldn't look.
Our friend Hannah goes like, I can't look. And I was like, someone look. Is there someone next to me? And the guy in the passenger seat in the front, he goes, I'm looking in the mirror and I don't see anybody. I was like, did you hear them walk up? He goes, they're at your window, I think. And I was like, holy fuck. And then we just sat there and I slowly looked over and there was nothing there. And I was like, it felt like someone was just going to be standing there looking at me. Because
that's like my ultimate fear is that you just like look to your right and they're like,
that's literally, I was like, I can't look.
Just smiling wide-eyed.
I clenched my fist because I was like, you got to be ready just to
like, just through the window.
Nope, we had all the windows open, so that's why I was so
scared.
Oh,
hell no.
Because you
would have saw me going...
Dude, we had all... Because that's what you were supposed to do is roll the windows down. But she was supposed to be on the far end, so we were like... so we'll be watching her from far away if it does show up. And that's when we were sitting there, and it had been like 10
in the passenger seat.
It had been like 10 minutes, and yeah, she came. Oh, dude, it was fucked. That was probably one of the like. And then we were driving home, and we got pulled over, and we were all stoned.
Oh shit!
Because our taillight was out. We were just honest. We were like, we were at the haunted bridge, and the cop goes, "Did you see anything?" And then we told him the story, and he's like, "Damn, that's crazy." He's like, "Get your taillight fixed. Get home safe." He was super chill about it. It was pretty funny.
Terrifying.
But dude, that
anxiety
was a rough
where
one.
it's just like, oh, dude, I feel like
we
you
went
ever
back.
have sleep paralysis? I feel like that's what it kind of feels like.
That's one of my ultimate fears.
Yeah.
So
scary.
Oh god, I don't want to like.
Shane Gillis talked about it on a
overwhelmingly
podcast, and I don't want that.
The Joe Rogan podcast.
I don't want to overwhelmingly tell stories. So, do you guys want to hear mine?
Yes.
Or do you not?
We need content.
It's okay if you don't. Yes. Okay. So, Allie was my girlfriend in college. I wanted to date this girl for so long, and I tried so hard to get with her, and she was dating a guy for a while. The guy was the worst. He was a baseball player, just one of the worst.
Take care of him then.
So, no. So they break up because he cheated on her like 8 times, and she finally found out about it. And I was like telling all our friends, I was like, I want to take a shot with this girl, and they're like, she actually loves you, but like was dating this guy. So I was like, sweet, in. So we went on our first date, and she was like, I don't want to do anything, but do you want to sleep over? I was like, yes, absolutely. So we watched a movie, fell asleep. For the first time in my life, I had sleep paralysis.
Oh, no.
It was just screaming. But
shit.
In sleep paralysis, you are stuck between awake and dreaming still.
Yep.
And so in my dream, I opened my eyes, and we're in her room, and I'm just like, cool. And all of a sudden I see like the shadows.
The same story, yeah.
The shadows in the corner, just like a normal shadow. But then I see the shadow just drop to the floor, and I was like, oh my God. And I couldn't move. And so I like gripped.
Stuck.
I tried to grip the bed,
move.
couldn't do anything. And then all of a sudden this thing started coming up over the end of the bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, Allie. No, nothing came out of my voice. So I was mouthing it, but I couldn't actually say it. And I go, Allie. And then it started coming up, and it was hovering right over my face. And I was just screaming no, but nothing was coming out. And then all of a sudden she's like, all of a sudden I hear like, wake up. And all of a sudden I blink, and I'm like, nothing's there. And Allie's like, are you okay? I was like, what just happened? She's like, you were just screaming no. I was like, you wouldn't help me. Because she was just still asleep. She was like, dude, I was like, she's never going to talk to me again. That was psychotic. It was the worst. It was the worst thing I've ever had.
Everyone describes it as the same thing. It's a dark bean, and it like slowly comes to your bedside, and it gets right up in your grill.
It gets like, crawled over.
Yeah.
I felt the bed compressing.
Oh, fuck no,
everywhere
dude.
Its hand would push down. I remember I was like, I was fighting with everything. Like
I wouldn't be able to go back to bed.
If I had that power, I probably could have pushed like 600 on bench, the amount of strength I was giving into like trying to move. I was like, because I was screaming at the top of my lungs. Dude,
fuck that.
Crazy.
Dude. That's like I'll be honest, that's one of like my ultimate fears.
It's rough.
I don't want to have that ever.
I remember.
I think I had
it's burned into my memory.
I think I would struggle to sleep for a while after that.
Yeah. So the way like my room is set up, like there's stairs all the way in the corner.
Oh, stairs are great.
Hell no.
My setup is like in the middle of the basement, so it takes a minute to like walk.
Okay.
So like my bed's right here, and I think I was sleeping on
That's
the
even
opposite
worse.
side of the stairs, so I wasn't facing the stairs.
Good. Okay.
But I woke up and I'm like, dude, there's something here. I couldn't move. And it was just, I felt like I could just like feel it like coming down the stairs and like slowly getting closer and closer, closer to my bed. And I'm just like, dude, like I can't fucking move, dude. I'm stuck. It was such a long time.
Yeah.
It took forever to get over with.
Yeah. Just kill me.
Just kill me already.
It took forever to get it over. That's so
Just
funny.
slow, but dude, I would hate that more though. I'll be honest. I would hate to see it in the distance, like slowly walking down the stairs. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Well, that's that. Even when it happened to me, dude, when it sank from the corner, that's how I realized that something was wrong. The shadow just like fell to the ground, and I was like,
hate that.
and then I heard it like crawling, and I in my head I was imagining like a human like crawling towards the bed, and I was like, oh,
It's
fuck
coming
me.
for you next, my sweet.
Here
That's
we
good.
go.
Yeah,
That's
literally,
really
like,
good motivation to smoke though, because every time I smoke, I don't have dreams.
Yep. Oh yeah. No dreams.
yeah.
Numbs
Just
me out.
straight-
Numbs me
I
out.
love dreams. I'm not gonna lie.
Hate them.
Really?
Hate them.
I love them because it's an
Hate
alternate reality. You could do whatever you want.
That's not how mine
Some
go.
dreams. Some dreams are. Some dreams are.
Most of mine are not.
Most of them are killing.
Most of mine
A lot of
dreams,
murder in my dreams.
That's what
Mine
you're
are just
killing?
random.
Yeah, a lot
Mine
of
are
murder.
a lot of random.
I'm usually
ones.
hiding.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
you are.
usually hiding.
I've never had sleep paralysis, but I've gone to bed and woke up with a different pair of boxers. And then,
It's just sleep.
and then I've gone to
walks,
bed and I
sleep
woke up
changes.
naked, just like, where are my clothes?
I sleep naked.
So, like-
It's just having its way with Luke.
Oh, what movie was that?
Just
Fuck.
dragging his body.
It was like, did you guys see
Just
the,
cameras at 2 a.m. Just he's getting pulled through the
You
living
see
room,
the
butt
boxers
naked.
just whip off.
there's that one movie. It's called like The End of the World.
See
or
a can of
something.
whipped cream floating towards him.
Jonah Hill gets fucked by a
This
demon.
bottle of Luke keeps showing up on the side. What
Just
the
see a
hell?
bottle of lotion just squirting across the like the midair.
Oh my god,
Luke
dude.
just gets flipped over.
Keep waking up naked.
No, not again.
Just wakes up. Oh my ass.
He goes, I'm going to sleep. I hope it doesn't happen again.
Sets the mood before he goes to
Just
sleep.
lights some hard.
Rose petals on the bed.
Okay, I'm asleep.
Just one eye open. That's so funny.
That's fucking geek.
Just ass hanging over the bed.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm asleep now. Took some NyQuil. Good night.
Be ashamed if someone took advantage of me.
Boxers just have a Velcro flap. Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so good.
All right. Well, Luke's into ghosts. That's funny. Oh,
Dog,
shit.
that was the perfect
so
scare.
good.
Anyways, so what else? So sleep paralysis, ghosts. Did you guys ever? I think the best horror movie ever, Paranormal Activity.
Oh,
Which
really?
one?
When that first came out,
When
it
those
was so
blankets
perfect.
came off and they like
When it was
ripped
just
that
little
bitch out of
scary
the bed.
things,
Yeah.
little things that
Yeah,
scare the
yeah.
hell out of you.
There was
the
no
keys
music
get
or
ripped
anything
out. Yep.
either. It was very
No,
like
you just hear like a
real.
little bass rumble.
And
Remember
it got
big-
worse as the movie went
Dude,
on. It kept getting
It would
more
be
intense.
like 7 p.m. and you'd see them making dinner, having a good time, and then it'd be
kinda
like
wanna
10
watch that
p.m. and they'd be like watching a movie, and then you'd see them click the movie off, and then it'd be like 2 a.m.
And some shit happens. Yeah.
Door would slam open.
Yeah, you would
Or you
just
see
hear
the people like sleepwalk.
you would hear
Hell
like the
no.
floor like.
Hell fucking
Dude,
no,
when they put the
dude.
flour on the ground and you just
Hell
saw like
no,
the
bro.
footprint go.
Oh, that's fucked. Dude.
I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh, they did such a good job with, and they did it on such a low budget.
So was that like actual real footage?
No, it's a movie. But then there's like 6 of them. But the first one, when
looks
that
so
first
real.
came out
That
on
one-
that low budget, it was so good.
Insidious 1 put me in like a
Insidious
bad spot
2,
for
bro.
a while.
Insidious
Insidious
was
2 was
nuts.
my scary
Insidious
Sinister.
Sinister was
Sinister
the
Those are
was
good
good.
movies.
Oh, the Nun.
Sinister was the first one I felt
Shut
sick.
up.
The Nun. Dude,
was
imagine
crazy.
you wake
No,
up.
the
and
Nun
it-
sucked.
Imagine waking up in your doorway and you see just the
no,
nun standing
those-
there.
It's not. It's
Those
not,
ones don't bug me because they're so over the
The
top.
faces-
Yeah, it was over the top, but the character I'm saying is
I was like,
scary.
I'll fucking drop this bitch.
dog.
no, bro.
The story is
flying
really
at me.
good.
The story's
The
great,
story for that's really good.
but
Oh,
dog, just imagine waking up,
terrifying.
Conjuring,
going
because
to
that's part of the
bathroom.
Conjuring world, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like The Nun, Annabelle, Conjuring.
Insidious.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all the same actors and actresses too. I think it's the same people.
I love the dude
the dude is scary.
Hate it.
The dude
hate
is
it.
scary.
Hate
When he
it.
gets
Hate
possessed,
it all.
dude, he's
Hate
like
it all.
actually
Hate
like
I like the dude that the brother that comes in though and tries to get rid of the ghosts, or that couple.
Oh, I know what you're
Remember?
talking about.
They're I forgot what their name is.
Are they a couple or are they like that?
Are they brothers
Yeah,
and sisters? Or are they a couple?
No, they're married.
Are
they're
they
married.
Yeah,
like they're the ones that come in and try and help and save you.
Oh yeah, I think I do.
They were real people. That's the crazy
Actually?
part. Yeah.
Like
That's
they actually
they actually like
paranormal?
existed. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And the movie's about them, and they obviously
The Lady in
make it seem
Black
a little
would
crazy.
haunt me, bro.
Dude, nuts.
Oh my
Shut
god.
up.
Dude. Remember that one scene in Insidious where like she
Yes,
was like getting
yes.
ready, like she was putting on her makeup
dude,
and shit, bro.
Dude, it brings
I was like,
goosebumps to my
dog,
arms
I
thinking
would
about it.
hate to be in that scenario where I'm
The
just tied
worst-
up and seeing this person get ready to kill me and like
Oh,
putting on the
dude,
makeup and shit. I'm just like, dog.
It still sends shivers
Fuck.
down my spine at the end of number 1. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. Like when she's like talking, when the old lady's talking to the dad, and all of a sudden the dad makes a comment and she goes, and
takes a picture,
dude.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then they
that's right.
show the photo,
That's
and it's
right.
the smiling
Yeah.
like grandma with the teeth and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
And all of a
yeah.
sudden he grabs him by the throat and he's like, "Why would you take that photo?" And I was like, "Oh, that's not it."
You find out, dude, that
He
was a
got
crazy
stuck.
ending,
You find out that he's stuck in there. I'm like, dude, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
then when they
That
sorry.
was such a good way to
when
end
they
that,
started
too.
the second sequel to it, the sequel to that,
1
it was
and
her
2 were
dead.
different. 3 I thought was meh, but 1,
3 was meh.
that photo that will forever be engraved in my brain is him sitting at the kitchen table and the smile with the head behind him. That set me on like, I remember it was like 2 a.m. that night, and my dad was like, "Lance, I'm going to bed," and I was like, "You don't want to watch a movie with me?" Like I was fucking panicking for weeks, dude. And then in that scene, I remember where all of a sudden they go in the bedroom where the son was sleeping, and they're like, "What happened?" And all of a sudden you see just the blood from his, like, the hands on the edge of the bed with the ankles from him grabbing the kid.
Yeah.
Fuck, like it was dragging his soul out of there. It like made him bleed by grabbing his ankles.
Yeah, that's
and then
wild.
they look to the corner of the ceiling and it's him just like smiling.
When he was
wide-eyed
up there,
staring
that's crazy.
Oh,
that was a rough scene.
God,
when you see him on top of the wardrobe, just fucking
holy fuck, dude, my heart
shotgun,
sank.
boom, got him.
That dude, see, that's how I know. Like, I have gotten to the point now where, like, I know when I'm scared. There's like a shiver, but then there's that moment where all of a sudden it like my panic turns into just rage because I'm so angry at the fact that I'm that like scared.
Yeah.
I go, "Fuck it, you want to get?" Because I'm like, let's get it over with.
That's what he said. He was like, "Oh, this is gonna take so long to
I
get
feel
over."
like you're like adrenaline and there's
I get pissed when I'm scared. Like I get angry that I'm
dude,
that
nowadays,
scared.
like everybody's got guns. I got a gun. I'm not in one of those scary moments without a fucking gun. I'm like, I'm gonna drop this demon.
What do you do though? You
Shoot
know what I
my
mean?
daughter
But like
square in
you,
the forehead. Got it.
Dude, ghosts can like distract you or
Yeah.
like hallucinate. So like
I know. I'm just.
they do say.
That's wild.
I remember I watched a documentary about a priest in somewhere in Europe.
I
And
watched the Russell Crowe one.
Oh, that one.
I think it's a remake of what you're about to talk
I'm
about.
talking. This was like an actual like documentary. It was a priest who like stayed in this cave at night in this village because it was so haunted that like an actual demon and this specific demon would like sexually assault young women in the village, and it was like terrorizing people in this town of like 500 people. And one night he said that like someone came to him and was like, "You have to like stay there to prevent this." So he stays in like one of the most haunted locations in the entire world every single night.
holy shit.
And he said that ever since he stayed there, like they did the interview and they're like, how are you? And he's like, "I'm miserable." And they were like, "Why?" And he said
he's
every
getting luked.
well, he
He's
said
getting sexually
he
assaulted
said
every night.
every single night he can feel it like crawling into his bed with him, and he said it whispers things to him like, "Get out of here, I'll hurt you. Get out of here, I'll kill you. Get out of here. One
That's
night I'm
crazy.
gonna rip your fucking head off." And he says it says everything demented, but he says he knows it's saying that to get him out of there because if he leaves, he can run like free.
Yeah,
That's
But they like talk
crazy.
about that shit. But the priest did say like at one point he's like they were like, "What's the number one thing you could say to like avoid
shows him 10 years
being like
later at couples
haunted or
therapy.
anything?"
Yeah.
And he's like, you can't play into it. He said people writing letters to the dead, people like doing certain things, like even recording yourself at night. He said you are opening. He's like, what you're doing is you are opening your like It's something with like your soul, but you're opening up emotionally to the idea that could actually exist.
It's like,
and they say that's all you need. They say, but that's what they say. Like the spirits, that's all they need is for a glimpse of you to truly believe that they're there, and it gives them everything.
Camera and like set it up. And
they said that's one of the worst things you could do because you're like,
well, dude,
even though you're recording it, but you're opening the idea to it actually being there.
Yeah,
it's like hypnosis. If you don't believe in hypnosis, you won't be hypnotized by it. So
yeah.
That's all, like, the people that do hypnosis, they're always like, do you actually open your mind to this? Because if you don't, you won't actually get the effects of hypnosis. You have to be willing to let it take over. And I remember the first time I got hypnotized, I was, like, kind of fighting it. And he's like, you really got to just, like, give into it or it won't
Were you
work.
actually fighting it? Like, were you just
I was like...
I did that in high school. I fought it and I hated it.
I was like, this is a bunch of baloney. But then he told me, he was like, Zach, if you're not going to buy into it, I'll get someone else up here so it works. He's like, but you just got to let yourself go and you got to believe it's going to happen. But I got you. I'm the safety net. I was like, okay. And then I remember I was like kind of like watching him, listening. And then at one point I just like fell asleep. But apparently I wasn't asleep the whole time. I was like doing stuff. It was pretty crazy. But that's how like I've heard like ghosts are. Like,
same concept.
The more you believe into it, like the more you're looking for it, the more you're going to find.
The more you like show that there is a fear of you like actually thinking that is like, because like essentially
belief.
It's
like Santa.
No, but they say like in a spiritual sense, if you like mentally are like, there is a very good chance this is here, like blah blah blah, and you almost like play into it, your like mind is almost creating like a way for it to be
500
there.
Followers, I'll stay in a haunted house for one night.
Oh, all right.
There we go.
I'm not doing it. You can do it. I will never do that.
We have to. All of us have to do it.
I wouldn't do it.
We'll get super high.
You're all gonna get
We'll
left
get
alone.
super high and we'll blow the ghost, smoke at the ghost, and we'll all be high together. And he'll be like,
he can't fight our
highness. You just hear like this couch like sinking further. We go, oh, he's chill.
You just see my neck like crack, and then I turn around and I'm like,
you just see the joke. You just see the bong start floating, and then you just see like smoke come out of the air. Like you took a hit.
You see lungs. You see smoke go into lungs just in the middle of the air. We go, nice.
Fuck that. You guys can do that by yourselves. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't do that?
Never do it again.
You wouldn't do it with us four?
Absolutely not.
Us three?
Nope.
You're not a real
You can call me a pussy if you want, brother. I ain't playing with no
We've talked
ghosts.
ghosts for a long time this episode.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Sports trivia?
Yeah, let's do one sports trivia thing and then we'll log off. We're at an hour and 5. We're trying to find a... You're playing on your phone.
Trivia.
You're just playing on your phone. We're trying to figure... Can you pick the NFL teams that match all the displayed criteria?
Probably. Play the quiz.
Click play quiz. In the NFL before 2000, not in the South Division, were not relocated from Cleveland. One of the first 10 Super Bowls, never had Reggie White on roster, is in the AFC. Le'Veon Bell played for them. Location name is 2 words. Share home state. Steelers. Get that wrong?
Yeah, hold on. Go back because the only teams that share an actual NFL stadium are the Giants and the Jets.
Can you click on the Jets or is this over?
It's over. No.
Okay.
It's still here.
Click next. Click replay.
Next quiz.
Or next quiz. Pick NFL quarterback that meets each reducing set of criteria. Yeah. Quarterback who has played in the NFL, selected in the NFL draft for 4 or more playoff wins, won a Super Bowl, over 350 career passing touchdowns, Super Bowl MVP, at least 190 career interceptions, born before 1980, has played in the AFC Championship, won a college national championship as a backup. That's tough.
College national backup championship. Hold on.
So it's not Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
It's not Russell Wilson.
Ben?
Hold on. Nope.
It's not Ben Roethlisberger. No.
Rivers?
Nope. Hold on.
It's not Tom Brady.
350 career passing touchdowns. Super Bowl MVP. Who's this? Oh, no.
Peyton Manning?
No.
Hold on. Won a national championship.
I think it's Ben.
Backup.
I think it's Big Ben.
Hold on. It might be.
It's Big Ben, dude. He played in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
It's a Super Bowl. It's Big Ben. I know what I'm talking
The
about.
college national championship. Where did he play college football at? NC State?
It wasn't him.
You keep clicking before I even get the chance to answer.
Who is it? That's why I don't. That's
Give
why
me
I
a
don't
goddamn laptop.
It doesn't say the answer.
I think it might have been Eli Manning, but he
not
was in the NFC. Yeah.
All right.
Could have been Ryan. No, it's not Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Drew
Who the fuck is it?
Brees played at Purdue. He's in the NFC. If it's AFC, then it's got to be
Click
Ryan
replay.
Fitzpatrick, but he didn't win
Click
a Super
replay.
Bowl.
Do it again.
This is so confusing. Hold
Yeah.
on. Go down again. I thought these were just going to be like simple questions. These are like so detailed.
Yeah. Quarterback was played.
Over 130 or 350 Super Bowl MVP. Okay, so scroll down. Super Bowl MVPs, let's finalize that. So that's been Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, and Eli Manning. Okay, so he eliminated one of those. At least 190 career interceptions. Aaron Rodgers does not have that. He has played in the AFC Championship. So AFC teams currently on there are going to be the
Steelers.
Yep.
Broncos. Chargers.
Tom Brady's in that field too, though.
And
Oh,
Patriots.
it is Tom Brady. He won a national championship with Michigan. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh, yeah. I could not remember.
That's why I kept trying to think about who won a college championship football team. Okay.
Right.
We got that out of the way.
Oh, that was one of them. We have to go through it as we go. Oh, go up. It's a criteria thing. We pick one at a time. Oh, quarterback
So confused.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
won a Super Bowl. Well, that's a lot of them. You could click anything. Has played in Big Ben for the next one. What? Who else would have?
Don't know.
Let's do a different style quiz. I thought they were just going to be like basic questions.
Click. Yeah, go back up.
Get back out of here.
Go
to quizzes.
to... What are you doing?
Where are the quizzes?
Click NFL.
Okay.
Or we can do...
I thought there was going to be just like a flashcard.
I know, it's supposed to. That's what the Barstool guys have been doing. This is the website they've been doing.
Our skit got blown up in our face.
Hold on, we can fix this really quick.
I also feel like you don't know what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I want you to hand me the laptop.
I'm only following instructions.
Yes, but you're not like you're not looking around either. Scroll up. You just gotta scroll down.
There's not. I can only scroll down to here. This is just
Vanishing NFL.
You want me to do NFL trivia flashcards?
Yes.
All right, real quick.
Yeah,
Now we're
not a lot down here. These are all such very interesting like titles. Like
Madden NFL top
2010,
25. Madden NFL 25 top NFL. Go down to that last one. Click that. Madden 25. Are you doing one?
I didn't know what you guys were doing. I'm just waiting here.
This is
Click
so confusing, bro.
All right. Okay, so now we have to come up with the top 100 players in the NFL.
We have to?
That's so
okay, so that's Christian McCaffrey, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Trent Williams, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Lamar Jackson, DeMarcus Lawrence, Myles Garrett.
Okay, never mind.
Fuck that.
I'm literally going through from the top. I just listed all those. I'm rattling them off because I know exactly who those players are.
We don't have to.
Okay.
We don't need to do all
I
that.
can literally, I bet you I can damn near get through this whole fucking thing and finish the
It gives you the hint. That's nice.
I can go through this whole thing and cruise.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Field day.
Give him the computer.
All right, fine.
No. Don't.
That's
plug
sad.
it.
I could go through that thing and just cook. I don't
Never
even need to
mind.
type them in.
Never
I know I
mind.
can list them off and
Never
I know who they are.
No, it's fine. Just fucking, we'll finish up because you're not playing.
We know you can do it.
I can do it.
I want to do it, but you're not typing.
Flashcards.
You didn't want to just finish off? We're at 113?
No, let's finish off.
Finish off.
We ended up not doing anything.
Holy shit! What
We
just
ended up
happened?
Fucking around for way too long. All right.
Yeah.
Round the table. Zach, final thought.
Everyone enjoy their Saturday. Go get a lift in.
It'll be Wednesday, but anyways.
Go enjoy your Wednesday. Like, subscribe, and reshare.
Yeah, Lance.
Last few weeks of good weather. Go enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
nice outside.
Don't rush it. Fucking enjoy it.
There's only a few weeks left, and then we get football, and then we just get to...
Football is almost here. One more week?
yes. September 6th, Friday night, Peacock. That's the only way to watch Packers-Eagles.
We're almost there. Labor Day's coming up, so enjoy your Labor Day.
4-day week the next 2 weeks. I am fucking pumped.
Get outside, get a good workout in, eat healthy, but also have a cheat day. Enjoy it.
Yes.
We'll catch you next time.
Unless you're on a cut.